Hey, good morning, friends. I'm the only Sir Cracker, and yeah, the sun is bright, but that's not the problem. My eyes have not adjusted. Coffee? It's quite early in the morning. It's about 6:30. It's quite early. Hmm. So, I'll show you a couple things. The this tomato plant right here. I don't know how well you can see. I'm not aiming properly, probably, but this tomato plant is the little munchkin tomato, and it's been outside now for a couple of weeks, and it looks like it's doing fantastic. A buttercup, squash, and cilantro, and there's like 6 cucumber plants in there, a little tight. And then the kids planted some pumpkin. So there's I think there's 2 different varieties there. One's a pumpkin pie, and then the other one's a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm not sure where we're gonna put those, but I'm sure we'll find a spot. And then brought out the lemon tree, and I think the lemon tree is going to get itself a new pot, and I think it's going to stay out here. I think the lemon tree is going to stay outside until fall. Wow, my hair's a mess, beard's a mess. Part of getting up early in the morning and coming outside and just hitting the record button. I got these tomatoes over here. They've been sitting on the wall here for a little while, and they need to find containers, need to find homes. What were they called? There's a name for them. They were Rutgers. Those are Rutger tomatoes. And from what I understand, they're nice little tomatoes. I need to find buckets for them. And they're determinants, so they'll only get to a certain size. Look at that! Aren't those pretty? God, I love that color. I know, right? For a guy to say I love that color, well, that's kind of weird, huh? But I do. It's it's the way it is. I'm excited to watch these blossoms turn into fruit on these ancho peppers. And they're all doing great. All doing great. And I put, I had some tomato fertilizer, like the granules. So I sprinkled some of that on the tops of these to help give them a little bit of a boost. And then I pulled off yesterday. I pulled off some suckers off of some of the champions there in the middle, and I'm keeping my eyes on these guys because I want to make sure to pull all the suckers off. I don't want any suckers at all this year on those 3 pots. So the cabbage is looking a little depressed. It's pretty hot out here, so look at all the color on those flowers, on the thyme, the oregano. Everything's looking good. Still no corn. I don't see any corn coming up yet. Looks like there's one marigold in there, though. And I have an artichoke that is kind of in shock. Looks like all of my leeks all have perked up. and look real close to the ground, there's a big, huge bunch. My son's so wonderful. All those little green things there popping up, that's not grass. Nope, that's corn. And jalapenos got all kinds of fruit all over it. And the Celebrity is doing good. I'm not going to pick any of the Celebrity flowers or the suckers off this year. I'm gonna just leave all of the Celebrity suckers. I usually use my other hand to drink my coffee, so it's quite awkward. Got a funny grip on my cup too. It kind of hurts. Yeah. So normally I don't bring you out here every day. Normally I come out here, and it's a different thing altogether. I don't talk, and I usually spend a few more minutes out here than normal, and I just kind of pick at things and pull some weeds and look around. It's what I did in the old garden as well. I come out in the morning and just kind of wander around a little bit, and I might do that tomorrow. I might just set the tripod up and just kind of do my own thing. Act like you're not here. No offense. I kind of like having my quiet time in the morning, drinking my coffee, kind of just chilling, waking up. Yep, that's usually what I do. Come into the garden and wake up, and I see the things that need to get done, and then I realize, wow, all I have is the weekend to do them, but I've got other stuff I gotta do on the weekend too. I need to, this weekend I have a very special trip coming up this weekend. I'm probably gonna try to take you along for the ride, but you guys won't be able to see it until like Sunday night or Monday morning. I'm taking the wife on a very special date. It's Father's Day on Sunday, and her birthday is on Monday, and this year I decided to give her a surprise road trip. And I'm not telling you because I know you guys will tell her. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna do it. So I'm not gonna say anything. But I will let you in on what happened and what's going on after the fact. So, but yeah, I haven't got any word from anybody if anyone thinks that I should bring out my peppers or not. I took a clone of the Carolina Reaper. So I took a clone off of her. She looks looks good, looks healthy. And so I put that in my cloning box. And I think I'm leaning on it more and more. I'm thinking I'm going to bring them out. In order to do that, though, I've got to be around because it can only be outside for just a little while, and they got to come back in. Unless I put them in the shade, and then they can sit in the shade for a couple of days, and then slowly move them out into the sunlight. But I think that would be good for the bugs too. I'm fighting them, and I'm kicking their butts. But I've got the spider mites, and I have a slight fungus gnat issue. So I think coming out, bringing those out, I think that there's beneficial bugs out here. So I think they'll end up getting eradicated. It's the only thing I can do. I mean, it's either that or just keep fighting them with 50% alcohol and 50% water with a touch of soap. And I'm using Dr. Bronner's. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to. If I'm going to do it, I need to do it. They've all my pepper plants upstairs have blossoms on them. All of them do. Except, well, not all. There's like 3 plants that don't, and it's because they're like half dead. They look like they're dead. They're just sticks, but they're green sticks. So, but I think in order for me to get good fruit production off of those plants up there, I'm gonna have to bring them into the sunlight. I just have this gut feeling that's what I'm gonna have to do. That, and they're really tight, so they can't really grow too much. I was going to just keep them in year-round no matter what, but I'm seriously thinking that that's probably not the best idea. I might pick 1 or 2, like the Carolina Reaper. I'm not bringing the Carolina Reaper outside. She's been indoors for 2 years now, and I want to keep her there, just because. I might find another one that I like. I wish I had the mystery pepper still. That was a really cool pepper plant. But unfortunately, I lost that in November. I think it was November when the power outage was. We had a local power outage for a couple of weeks, and it got really cold, and I couldn't keep them warm enough. So, all right. Well, I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. It's already been, like 12 minutes. So, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. And try to find a little time to get out in the garden and get your hands dirty. All right. Until next time. Bye for now.